Hey everyone, today we're heading over to the Madagascar Aquarium where something crazy is happening. And this is going to be a quick and it's a very unexpected video today because I'm just hanging out in the fish room and I see some very unusual behavior from one of the fish. And I want to just grab my phone and quickly capture it for you and share it. What you're looking at here is the Starry Night cichlid. We're not going to get into the species name here. That's a bit of a debate, but it's a Paratilapia cichlid from Madagascar, and it is beautiful, and it is doing something really crazy. This fish seems to have adopted the babies of another set of fish totally unrelated to it. It is defending the offspring, it's corralling them, bringing them back to safe locations. I have not witnessed this before. Let's zoom in for a closer look at the babies here. Do you see the tiny little dots? They're sort of like wiggling around, vibrating a little bit. They're on the floor here. Those are babies that are about 1, maybe 2 days old from hatching. So here's what happened. I had 2 fish in this aquarium breed. 2 totally different fish from a different species, heck, a different genus. The same type of fish is what we're looking at right here. Now they spawned against that rock. And I then moved those fish to a different aquarium for unrelated reasons. Now, I figured the eggs would just, nature would kind of take its course. And in fact, that Paratilapia actually started hanging around the eggs, chasing off other fish. And frankly, I thought it was just kind of laying claim to a free meal. But then the weirdest thing happened. It kept chasing off all these other fish. And then as the eggs started hatching and the fry came out, fry is the term for a baby fish, by the way. This fish actually started exhibiting parental behavior. And what this type of species does with their offspring is as the baby fish are wiggling around, they're kind of going out into dangerous waters, right? So these fish will actually scoop them up into their mouth and then bring them back to a safe collecting point and spit them out. And that's what this fish is doing. Let's see. Oh, I think it's about to do it right now. It sees a fry that has kind of wandered too far from home, but it's also deciding if it's safe to turn its back on the other fish. Okay, there it goes. Did you see that? Let's slow it way down. You see that tiny little blurry dot right in front of the fish's mouth. Well, the Starry Night is going to suck it right up. Now, you might think the baby is getting eaten. I thought that same thing at first, but then you see it turn around and it's actually going to come over here and spit the baby out. Let's slow it down to get a better look. It's right there. Do you see that little blurry dot that just came out of the fish's mouth? Well, that is the baby fish from a different species that this fish is bringing back to its safe collecting point with all the other babies so that it can watch over them from the other fish. Now, this isn't exactly groundbreaking scientific observations. This has been known to happen, but it's highly unusual, and it's even more so unusual for it to be cross-species like this. Heck, this is cross-genus. So it's wildly uncommon. I was super excited to see it for the first time, and I wanted to share this excitement with you guys. Maybe some of you have seen this before, in which case I'd love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments what fish you have seen adopt babies from a different species and what species it was. But hey, that's about all I have for you today. I've really enjoyed sharing this update. Now, I'll leave you with one final thought. I immensely enjoy keeping Madagascan fish. I highly recommend them for anyone interested in species conservation. Most fishes from Madagascar are critically endangered. Luckily, the Starry Night is not one of them, but many others are, and you never know if the Starry Night might be close behind. So I highly recommend you guys check these fish out sometime. Other than that, take it easy, everyone. I'll see you around.